Oh, connecting, connecting, connecting. Live, live, live. Are you live on yours?
Yes.
Awesome. Hello,
Yes,
everybody.
I am live. I'm
we're,
alive.
we're here. Friday night party.
Party
Mantra party.
time. Party time.
For those who are new to us, who are joining for the first time, my name is Raj Mantra Singh,
I'm Raj Karam Singh.
and we are here to chant the mantra for miracles to Guru
Chant the
Ram
night
Das.
away.
We should chant the night away one night. Rensabai. We should do a Rensabai.
We should do a Rensabai. That'd be fun.
We won't explain what that is right now, but maybe we'll do that another time. A Rensabai is an all-night, pretty much kirtan, or chanting, a night of chanting. It's really beautiful. So we're here to do 31 minutes for the mantra for miracles, and but before that, we'll tune into another mantra. The mantra is Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. ONG is Ong, not Om, but Ong with a G. Ong Namo is to the Creator I bow. Gurudev Namo is to the teacher within I bow. So we'll bring reverence to our space and make it sacred. And I'm going to have everybody sit straight up through their spine, whether you're on the floor in an easy pose, which is a cross-legged position, or if you're on your chair or couch, just sit straight up, don't slouch, and bring your feet flat on the floor. And before we even start tuning in, we'll center ourselves by closing our eyes. And right away, start to breathe through your nose, long, slow, and deep, inhaling and exhaling. And bring awareness to the space between your eyebrows at the root of the nose. We call this the third eye, inner sight, the seat of intuition. Just keep the awareness there and let the breath flow in and out. Use your sensory system by feeling your sensations. So feel the quality of your breath as it passes in and out through your nose. That's it. Feel its temperature. Feel its ease or dis-ease as it passes in and out through the nose. Don't try to change anything. Just observe. Listen to its quality. Listen to the rhythm. And sense how your body feels all around from just this breath. Now, keeping the awareness at the root of the nose, also bring it down to the navel point, which is right below the belly button. That's it. Keep it in both places. As you inhale, allow the belly to soften, fill with air. And as you exhale, just draw the navel back towards the spine. That's it. Just inhaling deep. Allow the belly to soften, fill with air. That's it. Exhale, draw the navel back towards the spine. One more time like that. Inhale deep. Belly softens, fills with air. And then you exhale and you draw the navel back towards the spine. And now we'll add on. You'll inhale, you soften the belly. Now bring that breath up into the lungs and expand the rib cage wide. Side to side, front and back, and let the heart center lift. Bring the air right up to the collarbone. Exhale down from the collarbones. Rib cage closes in on itself right to the midline of the body, and you draw the belly back towards the spine. That's slow. So inhale, belly softens. You let the rib cage stretch open. You let the lungs fill. You come right up to the collarbones, but keep the collarbones soft. Keep the shoulders down and back. Now from there, exhale. Really slow here. Knit the ribs towards each other, right to the midline, and draw the belly back. One more time like that. Inhale, just deepen in the belly. Open the rib cage, stretch wide, right up to the collarbones. And then exhale, knitting the ribs towards one another again, right to the midline, and then drawing the navel back toward the spine all the way. That's it. And then just inhale and exhale gently through the nose, and I want you to become aware of the space around you. Okay, the space in front of you, behind you, side to side, top and bottom. We call this the electromagnetic field, your aura. And as you inhale, I want you to draw this pranic energy, this life force into you, through the nose, through the pores of your skin, through the hands and through the feet. Just fill yourself with this pranic energy and let it sit right at the center of your heart. And then as you exhale, I want you to project that out into the space around you. That's right, that whole space in front of you, behind you, side to side, top and bottom. Again, inhale, draw the pranic energy into you, right to the heart center. And from the stillness of your heart center, project it right out into your space. Widen. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, draw this pranic energy down. Still it right at the center of the heart. And then from your heart, exhale, project out. And the next time you inhale, bring your hands together, give them a good rub. Bring some energy into the hands. And then on the exhale, still them at the center of the chest in a prayer pose and press the thumb knuckles into the sternum. Lift the chest, lift the heart center, and roll your eyes in and up at the third eye point. That space again, right between the eyebrows, the center of the nose. And we tune into the Adi mantra. Again, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We'll chant it each time on a long breath for 3 times. Inhale deep. Exhale. And inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep. Hold the breath, press the palms towards one another and reach through your spine. Stay in posture, exhale, belly back towards the spine. Inhale deep again, fill the lungs, hold the breath, press the palms, reach through your spine. And feel yourself in all your directions, front of you, behind you, side to side, top and bottom. And then gently exhale, and then bring your hands down onto your lap and just stay inside for a moment with the eyes closed. That's it. Let the sounds of the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo just vibrate inside you. Listen deep for those sounds. To the Creator I bow, to the teacher within I bow. And then inhale deep. Exhale, and then slowly open your eyes. Great. So we're all in white today, and that means it's Friday and we both talk. So I teach a class at...
Friday's best.
Friday's best. So I teach a class at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Raj Karam teaches one at 6:15 Eastern Standard Time, and they're both at a studio called Kundalini Yoga East in New York City.
.com.
And you can, that's what I was about to say, you can join us anytime, even though you're may not be in New York City, and even if you are, you still have to join online. So it's KundaliniYogaEast.com.
But now you can get a taste of KYE even if you don't live in New York City.
That's right. You can come to KYE by coming online with us and coming to our classes. I also teach on Tuesday at 12:15, and I do have to say I'm plugging my studio because I love my studio. It's an amazing group of teachers there. We support each other. So I want to say, if you go online and register there, it's by donation. If you can't afford the donation right now, it's waived. You just have to get in touch with our studio manager, Ankit, and she will give you the code to come into class. If you can donate, it's great. It goes to keeping our studio open here in New York City. You get to have a class with us, and like I said, there's stellar teachers there. So please go on and take a look. And it's a beautiful website, by the way. It really is a beautiful website. It doesn't only highlight the studio, but it also talks about Yogi Bhajan. It talks about Kundalini Yoga. It talks about yoga in general. It's a beautiful website, and there's tons of information that is very digestible. Okay, that said, I plugged my studio because I love my studio. And I want my studio to be open when this is all open. Over. See, we taught all day. Now I'm getting tongue-tied.
We'll be back after these messages.
All right, so we're going to get to the meditation I want to teach. It's a very simple one. We've been teaching these little meditations just so you have them in your toolkit, so you can pull them out at any time. This one is to, I'm going to read it right off the page, to reboot your thought pattern.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a good one. And it asks for something very provocative. It asks you, and it's so funny, it asks you to think of a troubling thought. I wonder if I could think of a troubling thought.
Might be a little hard these days.
I'm so scratching. But it's really, it's to reboot the pattern of thought. So they want you to think of a troubling thought and see if we can reboot it. This one is done in 3 minutes. We'll see how long we can go with it, up to 3 minutes, and maybe I'll talk a little bit through it, and just try to stay calm in it. And what I like to say in meditation, let whatever comes up, because it needs to come up. So don't push it away, and don't qualify it. And I mean by qualifying it, don't feed it. Don't feed into the story of it. Just observe it and see how you feel. And if the feeling is anger, sadness, and anything like that, that's fine. You don't want to push that away, but you don't want to engage in it either. You want to try to stay as neutral as possible and let it go through you, and let the breath kind of dissolve and move through something. We'll check it out. Okay, so the left hand, I believe, let me just check my notes here. Yes, the left hand, you're going to curl the 3 fingers in, and you're going to keep the thumb and the pinky out.
I can't do that.
You can't do that. Try your best. If you can't do this, it's like a hang loose. Is that what they call it in the Hawaiian, like the surfer kind of thing? Hang loose?
I did it.
Okay. So you're here, right? And this is kind of fun. You take the thumb and you put it on your third eye, that point between the eyebrows, right? At the root of the nose, what we call the seat of intuition. And that pinky's sticking out, right? Then you take your right hand and then you make a fist over the pinky like that. You see that? And this forearm, that right forearm, is parallel to the floor.
Thumb is down and not up, right?
Yeah, so the thumb is here. Yeah, absolutely. Now close your eyes. Keep it there. Keep it there. And close your eyes. And now think of that thought. Think of that troubling thought. Think of your troubling thought. Raj Karam is having a little problem here. It's okay. And if you're having a little problem, it's okay too. See, we laugh a little bit, you get serious, but you allow yourself to be where you are. And that's the beautiful thing about Kundalini Yoga. There's no beginner level, there's no intermediate, there's no advanced. You are where you are. And you honor that. And you forgive yourself. So much time we go through, here's a troubling thought. The troubling thought is, I'm not perfect. And guess what? This is not a practice to become perfect. It's a practice to find you in you. That's it. And that's perfect, actually. That's the infinite you. Right? None of that, I'm not perfect enough because I don't have the right job or the right hair or the right body or the right, all that stuff that the mind does. We're all perfect in the sense of we're infinite. Okay, keep going. Keep thinking of your troubling thought. Keep lifting through the spine. Don't let the spine collapse. And a way to do that is engage your navel. Pull it back towards the spine a little bit. We call that a gentle root lock. Just pulling the navel back towards the spine. That's it. Keep reaching. Keep still. And keep the breath going. It's just an easy breath. Just breathing in and out. The hands have so much to do with our brain pattern, because if you think about it, when you look at a fetus, when it's developing, the hands are on top of the head. So we say that the hands map the brain. That's why we have all these mudras with our fingers. And this mudra is pressing right into intuition, that thumb. The pinky's out, which is communication, and then you're wrapping the right hand over that. Right? So you're sending that signal internally into you, right through the third eye. Maybe you can't hold on to that thought anymore. And whatever that thought is that's troubling, I want you to feel what it feels like to think about it. I don't want you to justify it. Just want you to observe how you feel. That's using your sensory system, not your logic, not your reasoning, your feeling of it. And just let the feeling be there. Again, don't push it away and don't feed it. Don't follow a story. If a story appears, just watch the story like you're watching a movie screen. And we're going to go for another 30 seconds here. Okay, inhale deep, hold the breath, and I'd like you to squeeze and tighten your whole body. Just squeeze around your spine, squeeze every muscle, squeeze. Contain the energy, consolidate, and then exhale, and you'll relax the hands down, stay inside, and just relax here and enjoy the effects. Yeah. That's it. Just relax and enjoy the effects. Just inhaling and exhaling. That's it. And then inhale deep. Exhale. And then inhale and open your eyes. And that's 3 minutes of reboot your thought pattern. I love that.
My troubling thought was that I can't do this.
You couldn't do the hang. It's like an L
Right
shape.
now I can do it.
Oh, there you go.
No, it still hurts.
You know, it's funny.
I
We
can
all
do it on
have
this
our.
hand. No, it hurts there.
We
too.
all have our Achilles heel in yoga, right? We all have that one thing we can't do. He can do it and I can't do it. It's like there's a lot of times where you take your thumb and you bring it over to the pad.
That I can do.
Underneath. You could do it
That's
perfectly.
easy.
Look, I can't even reach there. And I believe for me, it's many years of weightlifting with heavy weights and grabbing them and, you know, not stretching enough through my fingers. Or it could just be that I have very short thumbs. I don't know. But I just can't get there. So
That's why I call him Stubby Thumbs.
Stubby thumbs, Raj mantra. Okay. Where are we at? I just lost my train of
Guru
thought.
Guru Waheguru
Okay.
Guru Ram Das.
Well, that's a good segue for us to talk about the meditation.
welcome.
Okay. So, like Raj Karam said, we're going to do this mantra, and the words are Guru Guru, Waheguru, Guru Ram Das Guru.
It's a lot of gurus.
There's a lot of gurus. There's actually 5 in that mantra. So if you don't know it, if it's your first time chanting it, which I hope you chant it even if it is your first time, because it's a beautiful way to jump right in there, because 5 of the words are guru. So you already got that. And there's only 8 words. So it's Guru Guru, and then Wahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru. So we call that a Ashtang mantra when there's 8 sounds. Guru Guru, Waheguru, Guru Ram Das Guru. So Guru is which takes you from darkness to light. You can say it's your teacher. You can say it's the teacher within. You can say it's God. You can say it's the divine. So whatever that is that's taking you from darkness to light. Wahe is the wonderment of that. It's like, just think about if you were in the dark your whole life and you were stumbling around, but you knew where everything was, but you didn't know what it looked like because you just kept feeling things. And then all of a sudden somebody turned the lights on and then you're like, oh, this is what the room looks like that I've been stumbling in.
That is what life is like.
That's what it's like. That's what it's like when you
We are stumbling,
tune
aren't we?
into yourself.
Yeah.
And you take that inward journey, and that's what the guru does. The guru puts the lights on for you, and you're like, oh, that's why I'm struggling with this, because I was struggling in the dark, and Guru has put a light on it.
So turn on that light.
So turn on the light. Wahe Guru. Guru Ram Das. Now Ram Das actually means the servant of the divine, the servant of God. And it's we serve each other, because in our tradition, I taught a class today which the mantra was God and me and God are one. And we keep chanting it over and over again. And it's such a beautiful mantra because it reminds us that there's only one. We say in our tradition it's called Ik. Ik, one. Ik Onkar. The one is one with the creator and creation. It's all the same. So everything is one. It has that same energy. So nothing is separate from it. So Ram Das is the servant of that divine energy that's in all of us. So we all are the servant to that divine. And we all serve the God in each other. Okay, so Guru Ram Das Guru. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. Do you want to add anything to that? Maybe about where the hands go and about how we chant from the navel and stuff like that?
Well, just
'Cause
also, you know, Guru Ram Das was the Lord of Miracles, and he. Yes.
That's a picture of Guru Ram Das.
Him right there, the Lord of Miracles, the fourth Sikh Guru. He was the most humble man in his time, and it was his humility that granted him the seat of the Guru.
Of the Guru.
And so, when you're chanting, reach in to the humility within you and chant from that space. Chant from your divine grace that lies within you, and really try to cultivate that, because that's where the miracles come from.
That's exactly it.
So to help you with that, there are different hand positions that you can do. One of them is Gyan Mudra, where you're connecting the thumb and index finger.
These three are straight and together.
Yeah, and that rests on your knees. You can have the elbows straight, or you can relax the elbows, relax the shoulders, sit up nice and straight. The second one is prayer pose. You connect your left and right hands, allow them to rest at the heart center. And this one is a posture of balance. It's really nice. And I suggest you try all three. You can do them all in the same chant. It's
and
great.
I believe this is going to be our future handshake, so get used to it. I think we're going to bow to each other now, and that's beautiful. I'd rather do this than handshake.
Namaste.
Yeah, rather do that Satnam
Konnichiwa.
Namaste, right? It's wonderful. And it brings balance, and two balanced people looking at each other in their eyes and giving a little nod and recognizing the divine in each other. Much better to me than a handshake.
I'll miss the hugs.
Oh, no, but we could still hug. I'm going to still hug.
Limited.
I'm going to still hug.
Limited.
I don't care. Okay, so that. And then what's
Then
the
the
next
third one is you take the left hand, place that over the heart. Right hand, place over the left, and press in.
I love this one.
Yeah, so
Because you feel the
you
heart.
want to feel it, and you want to vibrate in the heart.
That's
So
right.
the sounds should vibrate here, they should vibrate here, and they should come from here, from the navel point.
That's right. They originate
So
from the navel point.
There's a connection, a direct connection from the navel point through the heart to the throat, and at the same time you want to project through the third eye.
That's right. You want to
Okay?
let that all happen. And you know what? In your meditation, again, feel that space all around you, in front of you, behind you, side to side, top and bottom, and just be encapsulated
And
in your
inside
space.
too.
And then the stillness of the heart, in your stillness, inside. So the space outside you, the space inside you, guess what? Same space. You separate it with this body, we all do, but if you get really deep in your meditation, the body kind of disappears and you're just this space. You're all, it's just a beautiful thing.
And then where would you get your drinks? At the space bar.
Dun-dun-dun. Okay, let's get serious. This is a very serious meditation. All right, we're just having fun because it's Friday night. And it's week 4. Okay.
Well, it's technically week 5 of isolation.
Week 5 of isolation, but week 4 of doing
Yeah.
this meditation.
End of week 4.
Yeah,
Right?
end of week 4. We're going to go into week 5 on Sunday. So we'll have a new artist on Sunday.
Yes. Hopefully one that doesn't trigger the copyright
I know.
protections.
That's what happened this week. Sanatam Kaur is so popular that that Facebook police came after us. We were going to actually call her or text her, but then we felt that it was kind of an imposition. I'm sure she's out there listening.
Sanatam, if you're listening.
Sanatam, if you're listening,
and
you want to give us
you wanna
permission.
give us permission.
You're just
we
too
would love
popular.
To
Of course, we
your
would love to
music.
highlight her. She's just, I mean, I think she's probably one of the most popular artists out there in Kundalini Yoga music, and
Yeah.
she's just a beautiful yogi. We both served her on her last concert in New York City,
Yes.
which was so beautiful. We served dinner
That's
to the
fun.
whole band. Really, oh, it's just she's just a lovely person and just a
Yeah.
beautiful human being. And I got to get to know
and
her.
the voice of an angel, literally.
And I got to, wow, I can't even speak tonight. I got
Slow
to
down.
meet and
Slow
become
down.
friends with her husband because he was in New York City at Golden Bridge where I was doing a level 1 training as a teacher assistant, and we just had lunch one day and became friends. And oh, by the way, I'm Sanatam's husband. I'm like, oh. So that's how it is in our little, I call it Kundalini Yoga,
So
our
shout out to
big,
support.
okay, our big small pond, right? Because it's Kundalini Yoga is, it's encapsulated small, but it's
All right,
also
let's
very
chant. Let's
okay,
chant.
Let's chant. I could talk all night. I could talk
All
all
right.
night.
Find one of those positions that you want to
Here we
start
go.
in. Hands down on the knees.
All right. People are
Um,
going to say, you guys start too late
Yeah.
for 31-minute meditation.
Prayer pose or hands over heart.
All right, let's get.
And
We're going to get.
let's
into it now.
begin.
All right, hand over here. Okay, close the eyes. Bring that joy that we were laughing into this, because it's so beautiful to have joy in your heart, especially during times like this. Breathe in and out through your nose. Relax through your seat. Lift the spine. Extend through the crown of your head. And remember, chant from the navel point.
Keep the spine nice and lifted and long. Guru, Guru, Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, 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 Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, 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 Vahe Guru, Guru Ram
Guru Guru Waheguru. Guru Ram Das Guru. Guru Guru Waheguru. Guru Ram Das Guru. Guru Guru Waheguru. Guru Ramdas 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 Guru. Guru Ram Das Guru, Guru Guru Vaheguru, 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 Guru Ram Das Guru.
Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Consolidate the energy into your heart, all the healing, the love, and the compassion, and exhale. Inhale, suspend the breath, consolidate the healing, the love, and compassion, and bring to mind your friends, your family, those who may be well or those who may be suffering. And as you exhale, project out this love, this compassion, the healing out to them. And one more breath in, suspend the breath, consolidate the love, the healing, and the compassion, and bring to your heart the world, everyone throughout the world. And as you exhale, project this healing, compassion, and love out to the world. Inhale, exhale, relax the hands, and as you inhale, slowly open the eyes.
Bliss.
I saw the little smirk.
Oh, wow. I went there.
You went there?
I went there. Super blissed out. Talk about, what was the word? Rebooting the pattern of your mind. Talk about that.
Talk about it.
Talk about it. 31 minutes of that. It's a beautiful, this has been a beautiful seva for us. And in our tradition, seva, the word seva means service. And a seva is more than just service, it's selfless service. It's serving others with any expectation of anything coming back to you. And to be able to come here every night to serve you has been such a privilege for us. And you just being there watching, you serve us. Your energy also serves. And what we're doing, we're serving that divine in each other, especially during this time. And hopefully we'll continue to do that as people. I really hope, my prayer is, after all of this is said and done, that all of us have a tremendous shift in our consciousness. Yes, we want to go back to the way our life was in a sense. We want to see our family, we want to see our friends, we want to go to work, we want to go out to eat, we want to have all those things that we once did. But my God, I hope we all do it with a higher consciousness, with more love and compassion in our hearts, with more understanding for each other, without this feeling of entitlement. You know, I think that's what was pulling us all apart. And that's how karma works sometimes. When we need to learn a lesson, and boy, like, this is one of the biggest lessons that in my lifetime, in your lifetime, and I feel like in history, like this is pretty big. This is up there. And that's just my prayer. I just pray that we all shift our consciousness to be just better human beings. That's all our teacher wanted us to be. You know, Yogi Bhajan said, I'm not here to make you a better Christian, a better Jew, a better Muslim, a better Sikh. It had nothing to do with that. Being a yogi we're all embracive. We collect everybody. We bring everybody in. Did I say embracive? I meant inclusive. Wow, that's how spaced out. I just caught myself. We're all inclusive. We're all inclusive. And what Yogi Bhajan's prayer for us was to become more self-aware so we can be better humans. That's all it is. That's all this path of yoga is to get to know yourself, to be a better human, so you can get through this lifetime to have a human experience, but really elevate yourself and elevate others. So when you move on pushing past and clearing all those karmas out. Anyway, that's my sermon for tonight. My Friday night sermon. Okay.
We're past our time slot.
Oh, we are past our time. See,
Instagram is already closed.
Instagram is already closed. Okay. So
we have one quick thing
and then
we'll do
and it's an important thing.
Before we leave. We like to chant.
Sorry, Instagram, by the way.
Well, they can't hear you.
I know, but if they logged on to this or see us on this, I'm sorry.
We have one more thing that we do where we chant the word akal, which means undying. It's a reference to the nature of our soul. Our soul is undying, even though the bodies may die. And we chant this 5 times, and the reason why we chant it is to help those souls who have left their bodies to move on. Simple. And it's also a reminder to us too. When we chant it, we're also reminding us and our own soul that we're undying. Yeah. Okay. So let's get ourselves into a comfortable seated posture in a chair or on the floor, spine straight, hands in prayer pose at the heart center. It's a short long call. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Exhale. Keep the hands where they are. We'll close with 3 long satnams. Inhale. Hail, hail, Guru Ramdas, heal the world. Hail, hail, Guru Ramdas, heal the world. Hail, hail, Guru Ramdas, heal the world. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Vaheguru.
Satnam.
Thank you for joining us this
Thank you.
evening.
Sorry we went a little long.
And we'll be back tomorrow night.
Maybe we won't
Come
go to
join
long.
us. We'll try to shorten it a little bit. Stay
Yeah.
within our time slot.
Yeah, we'll try to shorten it a little bit. Anyway, have a great night. Have a restful night.
Satnam.
Satnam.
Love you all.